Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to be doing a 5 looks 1 palette video with Mothership number 3. This is the Subversive palette and I cannot wait to show you guys the looks that I've created. I have to say, now that I have the palette with me, that I've used it, I admit that the reason I didn't get it before was not what the colors looked like on the inside, but the actual packaging of the box. I feel like Pat McGrath packaging is a whole experience. You guys can see back there I have a ton of other of my Mothership boxes, right? And I feel like this particular box is a little bit too strong for me. Like, it didn't catch my eye as much as these back here, and so I feel like that's the reason that this palette got a little bit neglected and I got it towards the end of my collection. Now that I have Mothership number 3 Subversive, the only Mothership palette I'm missing is Mothership number 4, so that will be the last one I buy to complete my collection. As per usual, I'll have the links to everything that I used in this video down in the description box, and also everything that I have on my face right now will be linked down below. And yeah, I really hope that you guys like the 5 looks that I'm about to show you. I had a ton of fun creating them. Please don't forget to comment down below 1 through 5 which look was your favorite one, and also please give the video a thumbs up if you're excited for it. And if you're new to my channel, 5 looks 1 palettes is my thing. I love to do it. So if you want endless tutorials and makeup reviews, please subscribe before you leave. Now with that said, let's get started. And I'm going to start with my Refer number 15 brush and the color Deep Shade. I already have my eyes primed. I use my Rare Beauty eyeshadow primer, and with this fluffy brush I'm just going to kind of pat the shade on the outer V of the eye, and after the color's deposited I'm going to start blending it. So just doing little circles to expand the shade a little bit and start blending it in, and I'm going to take it all the way in, and you can already see a beautiful wash of color. Now I do want to deepen up the outer corner some more, so I'm just going to repeat what I just did, first patting then blending. Now that we blended out the brown shade, we're going to go in with the color Extreme Black on my Refer number 1 brush, and we are going to darken this whole thing up, just back and forth with my Refer number 1. We're going to really nicely smoke it out, back and forth, very soft pressure. Feel free to go back with your fluffier brush and just ensure that things are blended out nicely. I'm grabbing the color Lazarus on my Refer number 2, and I'm patting it right on the edge of that matte smoky outer eyelid. For a boring shimmery brown, I absolutely love the intensity and the shine of this brown color. I think it's stunning. And now with the same brush, I'm grabbing the color VR Pink, and we're going to put it on the rest of the eyelid. A little bit more Lazarus, and I'm going to pat it pretty much over where I had it. I just want to make sure that it still shows up there. I'm going to clean this outer edge right here. And this is the top of look number 1. I'm going to be right back with makeup on and we'll finish it up. I'm back with makeup on, and with my Refer number 14 brush, I'm going to get the deep shade, and I'm going to back and forth just place it underneath my lashes, connect it here at the end. I grabbed very little at first, and now I'm going back to intensify just a bit. I love Refer's number 14 brush for when you really want to like smoke out your lower lash line. Amazing. And now with my Refer number 28 and Astral Rose Orchid, I'm doing the inner corner of my eye. Patting it on the inner corner, a little bit over the beginning of the eyelid, and underneath I'm going to take it to the tear duct area. I'm going to use the Q-Ting eyeliner from Fenty in my waterline to brighten things up in there just a little bit. And let me just be right back with some mascara on. Okay, I'm back with mascara on. I went ahead and put on my Pat McGrath Dark Star mascara, and this is the final first look right here. I absolutely love rosy tones like this one, so you guys know I'm all about this. And I really like the matte brown that this palette has. It blends so easily, it is so soft and luxurious. You can build it to look really dark, or you can blend it out and use it kind of as a transition shade, the way it looks up here. Absolutely love this look, and let's go ahead and move on to look number 2. I'm going to start the second look with my reference number 15 and the color Deep Shade. And I'm going to first pat it on the outer half of my crease, and then I'm going to start blending it inwards and back and forth, blending out any edges. Just back and forth with a fluffy brush. With my reference number 1 and the color Extreme Black, I'm going to darken up the outer corner of the eye, just tapping the color in place first and then just back and forth smudging it. With a flat brush, this one is my reference number 28, I'm going to get the color Blitz Amethyst and pat it all over the eyelid. I'm not getting to the inner corner because I want to put a different color there, and I'm not quite meeting the black because there will be another color between the black and the Blitz Amethyst, so sort of on this like center, a little bit inner part of the eyelid. Same brush and the color Astral Ghost Orchid, and that is going to be our inner corner shade, and I'm just patting it all over that inner corner part of the eye. With my finger, I'm going to add a little bit extra, and I'm also going to add a little bit extra of the Blitz Amethyst color, and then back with my brush, I'm going to fix my upper edge right here. Same brush and a little bit of black metal, and that is going to be the color in between Extreme Black and Blitz Amethyst. And I'm just going to pat it on the edge of Blitz Amethyst right here. Back with my reference number 1 and a little bit more Extreme Black to deepen up the outer corner even more and blend it into the crease. Okay, so this right here is the top of look number 2. I'm going to clean up the little bit of fallout I have underneath my eye. And I'm going to do a half wing with my Natasha Denona eyeliner. Half wing done, let me be right back with my face makeup on. I'm back with makeup on, and the first thing I'm going to do is apply eyeliner in my lower waterline. This one here is the Chanel eyeliner in number 30 Marine. And I thought it would look so well with the blue eyeshadow on the top. Then with my reference number 13 brush and the color Deep Shade, I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line, just back and forth with the small fluffy brush. And lastly, a little bit more of Astral Ghost Orchid right here on the inner corner of the eye. Okay, so this right here is look number 2 before mascara or lashes. Let me be right back to show you guys the final look. I'm back with mascara and lashes on, and this right here is the final second look with this beautiful Mothership number 3 palette. I'm obsessed with this look. I really like the blue astral shade in the center of my eyelid and the pink inner corner. So yeah, let's move on to the third look. We are starting the third look with the color Deep Shade on a reference number 15 brush once again. And I am back and forth putting that color on the crease of my eye, doing windshield wiper motions with my fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to start extending that shade outwards by doing little circles around the crease area, as well as blending it into the inner corner right here. I added a bit more of that same shade to the outer corner, and I'm just blending it in little circles on the outer V right here. Same number 15 brush. With a flat brush, this one is my reference number 28. I grabbed the color Skin Show Fever, and this is going to be my under the brow highlighter shade. And back with the number 15, I'm just making sure that we don't have any harsh edges. With my reference number 14 brush and the color Extreme Black, I'm going to start darkening up the outer corner of my eyelid, back and forth. And by doing little circles, I'm blending it into the previous shade. A little bit more Extreme Black. I want to make things really nice and smoky back here. Still with my reference number 14 and blending back and forth. And then back with the bigger, fluffier brush, once again, just making sure things are blended nicely. And the star of look number 3 is going to be the color Gigabyte. I have it on my flat reference number 28, and I'm just going to put it on my eyelid. This color is like a really intense greenish gold shade, and it is an Astral Blitz shade from Charlotte Tilbury, so it's got that beautiful shine that is incomparable to anything else. Back with Extreme Black on my reference number 14, and I'm blending it inwards from the outer corner in with little swiping strokes. And now with a mix of deep shade and a teeny tiny bit of extreme black in the brush, I'm just darkening up here. Okay, I'm loving that so far. Let me go ahead and do my face makeup and I'll be right back and we'll finish this one up. I have my reference number 3 brush right here with the color Extreme Black, and I'm going to blend it on the outer corner of the lower part of my eye, back and forth with the tip of my number 3 brush. And then with the reference number 13 in the color Deep Shade, I'm going to blend it all the way to the tear duct area underneath my eye. And last but not least, the color Skin Show Fever on the inner corner of the eye. And I'm using the reference number 26 brush to highlight the inner corner. I just applied my rich brown eyeliner from Patrick Ta in the waterline. And this is look number 3 before mascara or lashes. Let me be right back to show you guys the final look. Okay, I'm back with mascara and lashes on, and this right here is the final third look. I absolutely love that gold shade that has a bit of a green undertone to it. It looks so fun and it's so sparkly, so easy to use. I feel like looks like this don't require that much effort and they look just red carpet ready. So let's move on to the 4th look. Okay, let's begin the 4th look with the color Deep Shade once again, and I am using my reference number 15 brush. So a nice fluffy brush will do, and I'm wiping this color back and forth on the crease by doing windshield wiper motions and little circles around the areas that I want to blend out a little further, like right here. I'm adding a little bit more deep shade on the crease. I want to intensify it on the lower area right here. Okay, so deep shade is blended and I wiped off this outer edge right here because I went a little bit all over the place. And now with my same very fluffy number 15 brush, I grabbed the color Extreme Black and I'm going to start tapping it on the eyelid area right here, the upper eyelid area, and I'm tapping it first with my brush. Okay, and now that I've placed it, I'm going to start blending it into deep shade by doing little circles around the Extreme Black shade. Little circles, and that will help you blend the colors into one another. A little bit more Extreme Black to the outer corner of the eye right here. And once again, I'm just going to blend any edges here. With a clean fluffy brush, I'm just going to make sure that the colors are blending nicely into one another by swiping back and forth on the upper crease area here. I grabbed the clean brush because I didn't want to continue bringing Extreme Black higher. So a clean brush will ensure that I blend things correctly without making the colors go all over the place. Once again, I'm going to clean this back here. Now with a flat brush, in my case I'm grabbing a reference number 28 and the color Black Metal. We are going to pat that color all over the eyelid. I really wanted to do a look that was a black smoky eye with Black Metal all over the eyelid. I feel like this color is so freaking special. And I think this is going to look very glamorous and nighttime and just fabulous. So let's see. Okay, the color Black Metal is on. This is the top of look number 4. I'm going to clean up underneath my eye, put on some makeup around the eye area, and I'll be right back and we'll finish this one up. Okay, I'm back, makeup on, and I'm going to get the color Extreme Black on my reference number 3 brush, and I'm going to blend it underneath my lower lash line, just back and forth. Then with my reference number 13 and the color Deep Shade, we are going to smoke that out, connecting it right here at the end, back and forth with this teeny tiny blending brush. I put a black eyeliner in the waterline. This one is Bedroom Black by Charlotte Tilbury. Last but not least, Astro Ghost Orchid on the inner corner right here for a fun pop of pink. And this right here is look number 4 before mascara or lashes. Let me go ahead and be right back and show you the final look. Okay, I'm back, lashes and mascara on. And this right here is the final 4th look with the Subversive palette by Pat McGrath. I just had to do a black smoky eye with that beautiful black shade all over my eyelid. Absolutely love the way that this one came out. And now we only have one look to go, so let's go ahead and get started with the fifth and final look. To begin the fifth and final look, we are going to use the color Deep Shade all over the crease of the eye. And I'm using a fluffy brush. This time it is the Refer number 16. Just back and forth, a nice wash of color all over the crease. Then with my Refer number 1, I'm going to add the color Extreme Black to the outer corner of the eye. And I'm first packing it in place. Same thing to the inner corner of the eye right here. And then I'm doing little circular motions on the edge of the black to blend it into the brown shade. And of course the same thing on the outer corner. One thing I love about Pat McGrath's Extreme Black shade is that it's so blendable. You guys can see how it looks pitch black right here and then it blends so nicely into the brown shade. I'm going to clean right underneath my eye here. Now with a small flat brush, I'm going to use the color Night Creature on the edge of the black on the outer and inner corners of the eye. And I'm going to tap it in place. Same thing on this back edge of the eye right here. And this shade is a lot more pinky than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be more like a dark, deep, almost purple shade, but it is quite pink. Back with some Extreme Black on my Refer number 1, I'm going to pat it over the back edge of the pinky shade to really intensify the dark shade and blend the two shades together. And of course I'm going to do the same thing on the inner corner of the eye right here. And then I'm going to use the color VR Pink right in the center of the eyelid here. And a little bit of Astro Ghost Orchid over top. Okay, so this right here is the top of the fifth look. Let me do some face makeup and I'll be right back to finish it up. Back, and I'm using a small pointed brush with the color Extreme Black for the outer corner of the under eye. And also right underneath the tear duct area here. And then with my Refer number 14 brush, I'm using the color Deep Shade to blend around everything and connect it to the outer corner of the eye back here. Then with my flat small brush, I'm going to use the color VR Pink right in the center of the under eye area. Back and forth swiping the color on. Lastly, for the inner corner, Astro Ghost Orchid. Okay, so this right here is the fifth and final look. Let me do mascara and lashes and I'll be right back to show you the final result. I'm back with mascara and lashes on, and this right here is the fifth and final look. Super pink, super dark and intense and very dramatic. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to vote down below which one was your favorite. Okay, so that was it. That was all 5 looks. I wish I could tell you right now which look was my favorite one, but so far I've only filmed 2 looks, 1 and 2. I really like look number 2 so far, but editing me is going to tell you guys right here which look was my actual favorite one out of all 5. Definitely don't forget to please let me know down in the comment section which was your favorite look. If you guys liked the video, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up before you leave. If you are new to my channel, please don't leave without subscribing. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye!